the Civil War Update, our news show where we go through the battles of the Civil War and keep you updated on what's happening between the North and the South, the battle brother to brother, Union versus Confederates. I know that we have news from the first battle of the war, first battle of Bull Run. Over to you, Holly.
Hello, my name is Holly White, and I did the Battle of Bull Run. In a shocking turn of events, the Confederate forces gained a victory over the Union forces. The clash took place in the Battle of Bull Run River in the town of Manassas. Some refer to this battle as the Battle of Bull Run, while others refer to it to the Battle of Manassas. According to inside sources, both Joseph Johnston, who led 12,000 Confederate soldiers, and Robert Patterson, who led 18,000 Union soldiers, had extensive plans to defeat this other that never materialized because heat and communication issues, to name a few. Despite the huge disparity in numbers of the Union troops and the Confederate troops at the battle, the Confederates still pulled a victory, linking up with General Beauregard to regain forces in the and Colonel Thomas Jackson, who served as an unrelenting example. His undenying march into battle and zealous fight has gained the general in the new nickname of Stonewall Jackson, and became a ratifying call by another commander on the field, Bernard Lee, as he shouted for troops to "There he stands like a Stonewall," rallied behind. This battle serves a huge defeat in the Union forces and raises a humongous victory for Confederate soldiers.
Okay, thank you so much to hear from you, Holly. We're going to update you more as we get more about Stonewall Jackson. What an amazing man that we have on the Confederate soldiers. I know that their troops and their military personnel seem much more experienced and ready for battle than we have with the Yankees and those northern troops. I'm hearing that there's another battle of Bull Run, second battle of Bull Run. Ensley, what can you tell us?
Thank you, Miss Yankee. And just as we thought the Battle of Bull Run was behind us, a second battle paved its way through the battlefield. Soon after President Lincoln put the Union Army under command of General John Pope, the Pope plotted a new attack against the Confederates. But General Lee, commander of the Confederates, had a plan. He sent half of his army to the north to keep General Pope busy, and the other half stayed in Richmond. I said that wrong, sorry. General Lee also sent his cavalry commander, J.E.B. Stuart, to raid Pope's headquarters while away. A few days later, J.E.B. Stuart collected Pope's war chest of $300,000, his dress coat, as well as his dispatch book that told where the Union would be heading next. Plotting for revenge, Pope planned another attack on the Confederate troops that would soon take place. The Union and Confederate armies met on the same battlefield where the Battle of Bull Run took place, hence the name of the second battle. Below is an image of the second Battle of Bull Run. Two armies covered no less than 62 miles while fighting in just 2 days. The battle ended with the Yankees fleeing back to Washington, the same outcome as the first Battle of Bull Run. While interviewed, Jackson stated the battle was won by nothing but the blessing and protection of the Providence. That's another victory for the Confederacy.
Another victory for the Confederacy. Unfortunately, that does not continue. Battle of Chickamauga. Colin?
Yeah, they won again. But anyway, breaking news! The battle broke out in the city of Chickamauga, Georgia. The Confederates finally pick up a win, which they have been. The Confederate leader of the battle was General Braxton Bragg, which we have not seen much from him lately, but he picked up a win. And the Union leader was General William S. Rosecrans. He has a funny name. Okay, Rosecrans could have made a big victory for the Union, but there was too much confusion on the Union side. He called for a retreat, which I don't know why he did that. Even though the Union did not have as many casualties as the Confederates in the Battle of Chickamauga, we are hearing reports of many casualties for the Confederates, with 2,312 deaths. The Union has suffered several casualties, but not as much as the Confederates. They reportedly only had 1,657 die in the battle. For both armies, the number does not include all of the captured and injured. The only apparent reason the Confederates won the battle is the Union left the battlegrounds. Much is happening these days. Who will win the war, the Union or the Confederacy?
And as of right now, we are unsure. I had my information incorrect. I remembered hearing intel from those at the battlefield that the Confederates did suffer more loss. However, it was not. It was still a win for them. It sounds like a lot of miscommunication on the part of the Union Army. Again, we keep seeing that. Let's see how that continues. Over to you, Parker.
Less than a week ago, April 6, 1862, at Vicksburg Landing, Tennessee, the Unions were waiting for reinforcements from Buell's army when suddenly the Confederates, under General Johnston's leadership, stormed out of the woods and attacked the stunned soldiers. It was a significant setback for the Federal Army. Confederate brigades slowly gained ground throughout the morning, forcing Grant's troops to give way. Later in the afternoon, a stray bullet hit the Confederates' leader, General Johnston, and he bled to death, leaving General Beauregard in command. Overnight, reinforcements from Buell's army reached Pittsburgh Landing without General Beauregard's knowledge. The next morning, the Union under Ulysses S. Grant's leadership attacked first. With the support from Buell, the Union battered the Confederates, who continued to fight until Beauregard recognized that they were hopelessly outnumbered and ordered his soldiers to retreat. By the end of the 2 days of fighting, the Union had suffered 13,000 injuries, including 1,700 dead. The Confederates had suffered 10,000 injuries and 1,000 dead. Although more Union soldiers died, the Battle of Shiloh was a Union victory.
Okay, so it seems like we have General Grant who has entered the war. The Union has the Confederates on the run. We're going to see what happens next right after this commercial. Okay.